Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere. Tiffany TLC Music, all one word. All my own music, except one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs. And I'm currently working on a new song that's going to be have a piano arrangement. I need to get some equipment for that, so it's going to take some time. To be notified about such things and when I'm coming on and to watch, I encourage you to follow two places. Twitter for my rare but important announcements. You can also watch on there. But Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube are the best places to watch if you want to comment and have it show up so that everyone cross-platform can see it in the merge chat area. You just chat like normal on that platform and it shows up here, and it's cool because it kind of builds community across the platform. So today I have in mind starting with awareness. I'm so done. I'm going to start with I'm so done. Not Friday yet, but it's almost Friday. And I'm so done. Starting with awareness, income inequality, maybe persist. I'm open, so do hit me up if you have a particular type of song you have in mind, or a particular song exact title and the whole bit that you want me to do. That's one of my songs, since I only do my own music on here. I just did the one song written for me yesterday, Tumble Star, from my dad. I think I'm going to begin with I'm So Done. When I have I'm So Done to sing, I usually like to start with that. It's kind of a palate cleanse, like just clear the air, clear the psyche of stress. Music medicine. I'm so done. If you're burnout, if you're just frustrated maybe, or you're just tired of a particular project, or you're just about something, this is the song for you. All right, here we go.
It's all I can do.
Grubgot. I think that is a bot. Hegtor. All right. Next song. So we did I'm So Done, and I'm thinking of starting with awareness, but I'm wondering whether I want to do something in between. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do starting with awareness. You're not a bot? Well, why did you say Grubgot? What does Grubgot mean? Well, welcome, Hector, but I don't know what Grubgot means. Starting with awareness. So this is a song, kind of a mindfulness song, I like to call it, about... Oh, I'm sorry. Really? Well, good day to you as well. How are you? Nice to have you. I'm so sorry. I misinterpreted that. I've noticed sometimes that when bots come on, they'll just be sort of nonsensical things, and I do not know any German, so forgive me. Nice to have you. Good day to you as well. Although it's pretty late there, right? It's very early in the morning, I guess, right? Probably, what time? Very, very early in the morning. 3 a.m. That's about what I was going to guess, 2 a.m. Well, nice to have you. I do all my own songs on here, mostly modern American folk, but I also do some like bluesy songs and vocal looping songs. This is a kind of a calming. Are you having trouble sleeping? This is a very calming song. It's very low. It's very slow tempo. Often my fans from overseas have trouble sleeping. I wish our time zones were more aligned, because I'd like it to be easier for them to come on. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. It's not that I can't control what she says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and to maybe help us get out of a rut, empathic curiosity guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is it really true? And I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when she disagrees, so I But don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I always try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, flight or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within. So healing and collaboration can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Yes, calms me down. I have a fan going today because today it is 100 and my watch died. I think the high was supposed to be 106. It's probably 106 right now, if not hotter, because often the high gets ticked up here. And we are headed for 114 degrees Fahrenheit Monday. It's a heat wave, big time heat wave. It's gonna break, let's see, it'll match or break the historical record for high temp in my area. Climate change. We have seen more 100-degree days in this year than in any previous year as well for the summer. So I have a fan. I don't usually have a fan going on in here. Usually we have air conditioning, but it doesn't work super well in this room. Doesn't travel super well to this room. I was hesitant to have a fan, but boy, it's making a huge difference. But it's probably creating a little white noise in the mic. Kind of I'll just have to be that way because it makes a big difference. All right. So let's do something else. Let's do persist. Persist is about slogging on with things that are important to you. And it's kind of a fight song. And I wrote it when I kind of had in mind my political activism, which has been really important to me, especially over the last 2016 to 2020 in the U.S. For those who know what was going on during that period, it'll be obvious perhaps why, but and I wrote this in the middle of that, actually. Keep myself going. Sisters and brothers, I know it's been hard, but I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Let love lead the way. We've made all all of the difference. So we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know, we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, but we are up for the ride. So yes, we will act, we will persist, we will resist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Keeps me going, that song does. Oh, yes. Okay. Persist on with difficult things that are meaningful to you. And what is happening to my computer? Some sort of automated something bad. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just going to go away. Something weird happened, but it's okay now. No? Oh, you know what? I think it was me just resting my cursor on something and making the fact that it is American Chess Day show up. Coincidentally, my kids have been playing a ton of chess, and my eldest was like, "Oh, it's American Chess Day. I better play some more chess." It's like, okay. He likes to play online. Anyway, I'm so done. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. I'm so done. That's right. We did starting with awareness. Persist. You know, I probably, ideally, I guess, would have done that song last. Because the other song I'm thinking of is not something I usually like to do last. Could just end there. Maybe I'll do a reason why. It's a little late, but I'm going to do a reason why. This is a vocal looping song. And if there's chat that happens while I'm doing it, no problem. I can scroll back through because it requires a lot of focus. Hi, Shannon. I remember you. It's been a while. How are you? Good to see you as well. How are you? I'm doing pretty well myself. Today is pretty good. Willie, wow. How are you doing today? Everybody hops on at once. It's supposed to be 106 today. I think it's probably just starting to come off of that peak. That's great. Yay. Are you guys, is it hot where you are, Willie? You're in Arizona. I bet it's insane. We're going to have, by Monday, it's going to be the historical record. We're going to be matching or exceeding it for our area. Oh, that's good. Yay. And Shannon, I don't know where you remind me of where you are, where you're located, if you feel like it. It doesn't have to be exact, but approximately where. It's going to be 114 on Monday. What? 106 today. We've had more days that are 100 or above than ever before this year in my city. I live in Sacramento, California. It's pretty crazy. Oh wow, awesome. Happy anniversary. All right, I'm gonna do this song, so I'm gonna lay the tracks. This is called A Reason Why. Oh, Canada, it was insanely hot last night. What? Hail the size. Today it's 57.2. Weeks ago it was around 100. 57.2. Okay, Fahrenheit. Wow, that's right. That's crazy. Yeah, you guys up north had some heat going on there for a while. 2 weeks ago, yeah, there was a heat wave. We traveled north. Actually, we could see Victoria, British Columbia, from the top of, not quite the top. Actually, it was fogged in, but like around Hurricane Hill in Olympic National Park, just on the other side of British Columbia, if I've got my geography right here, if I'm remembering. 105 in Phoenix, yeah. Wow, I can't believe we're higher than you. What was your high today? Arizona's always like hotter even than here. But yeah, we just missed the big heat wave. We traveled north from where we are and went to 3 national parks in Oregon and Washington, and just missed the horrible heat wave that it had been 106 up there, or some god awful thing. Anyway, we're gonna finish off with A Reason Why. Oh my God, I've been recording all of that as one of the tracks. We're not gonna have that be a backtrack to my song. All that talking, no. Okay, so how it goes is I lay the tracks vocally. It's not as big an ordeal as it sounds like, and then I sing over them. So the high was 106. So interesting. Same thing. Did you hear me say too that? What's it going to be Monday? Is it going to be hotter? Because I know there's a heat wave all over the West, and by Monday here it's going to be 114 is what they're predicting as the high, which is the last time it was that hot was 1925 in our area. Ooh. Okay, here we go. So I'll be kind of focused on this, but I'll be able to circle back to chat afterwards. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Very crazy, Shannon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. guys. Okay. Usually this goes more smoothly. Sometimes, once in a blue moon, I have to re-record something. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, anyway, 114 is totally insane and not okay. Climate change. Okay, something's wrong. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, usually it's not. Sorry for the repeating tracks over and over. We're going to get through this. Here we go. Accidentally deleted the track. You've got to be kidding me. God. Okay. Here we go. That's it. We're just going to go with that, guys. Here we go. So this is a song about finding your purpose in life. Could be one or more to keep you going. Survivor's nowhere when you're going through hell. You need a reason why. Yeah, to reach the other side. Might not be enough when the going gets really tough, but to even try, yeah, you need a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly, but even just to get by. So try to find a reason why. Could be one or two, could be three or four, could be even more. Whatever lights your life, one might be your family, a hope for humanity, a career or hobby, or just the little joys in life you see. But you need a reason why. Hey, at times just to survive. Hey, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly, but even just to get by. So try to find a reason why. The best reasons why they sweep you off your feet, and if you hold on tightly, they crowd out anxiety. They fill you with positivity, are nearly irresistible, so fulfilling and meaningful. They make problems seem small, so you need a reason why. Hey, at times just to survive. Hey, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly, but even just to get by. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. Times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly, but even just to get by. So try to find a reason why. Yeah. A purpose. I'm so glad you love that and remember that, Shannon, because you probably haven't heard all my songs. That's amazing that you heard that particular one. But yeah, I love that one. I wrote that, I may have explained that before, but it was inspired actually by a pretty dark book. Thank you, Shannon Bowman. A Man's Search for Meaning by Dr. Viktor Frankl, which is about his survival of the Holocaust. And I figure if that guy could find a purpose, you know, that's kind of he was a psychologist, and that was one of his conclusions, was like having a purpose was what made the difference for people in terms of course there were killings that no amount of sense of purpose could prevent, right? But for people who had a chance at survival, having a purpose, having something in mind that they wanted to live for, which is pretty hard when you know, like, your family's been killed and all this kind of stuff. It's like he had purpose. He had a book that he had written that was destroyed, and his purpose was to, like, remember it and rewrite it when he got out, if he got out. And but my thought is, it doesn't have to. Sometimes it can just be, you know, if life's really rough, sometimes you don't have to have big fancy goals. Just like helping your kids, you know, seeing that they're going to have a better life than you might be it, you know. Or maybe it's even, you know, maybe you don't have kids anymore. Maybe they've died, or maybe you never had them, or you're never going to have them, or you don't have any family. Maybe it's just, you know, enjoying the sunsets, you know, smelling the flowers, you know, like just enjoying a good meal, like just the little things in life. So trying not to think that it has to be some big, fancy, huge, impressive goal. Yeah, exactly. It is. It can be the smallest of things, but just, there's this great book that my son was reading that I saw a lecture by the woman who wrote the book, and I'm not going to be able to remember the name of it, but it's basically about gamifying. She's a game developer, and it's about gamifying things. So she helped with the National Institutes of Health, like showing that if you made a game out of sort of doing what you need to do to take care of yourself in like a long-term illness, like beat cancer or whatever, that you can be a lot more successful and keep your spirits up. Like, just different things you can do to keep putting one foot in front of the other and feel like there's a point to it, you know? So even if it's like a mind game, a trick, whatever it takes. But anyway, thanks so much for being with me, Shannon. I appreciate it. And Willie and others live and replay. Real special to see you again. I hope you guys keep nice and cool there. Sounds like it's wonderful today. Yes, that is so true. So true. Being also mindful and aware of your, you know, they say you don't have to believe everything you think. So like noticing thoughts, but going, yeah, no, I'm not gonna, noticing judgments, but not just like being able to notice them, but not necessarily buy into them. Thank you, Shannon. TLC to you from me. Take care. Until next time. I do come. Let me put up my blurb for you and others. Just always a recap at the end as far as like what I'm doing here. Please do consider following if you're not already. I think you probably are, Shannon. But Twitter for my rare but important announcements, and Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube are the best places to watch and have your chat show up in the merge chat area. So I really recommend Twitter and one of those others. Tiffany TLC Music's username everywhere. I do mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and bluesy songs. And I'm working on a new song with a piano arrangement. Stay tuned. I have to get some new equipment to make that work, so that might be a little while. I do all my own music except one song written for me. And I come on most weekdays. I try between like 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. If anything, I'm running late, not usually early. Anyway, thanks for being with me, Shannon, Willie, others live and replay. I appreciate you so much. Until next time, have a good